Welcome and thank you again for joining me on our journey to Easter. So this is Lent, 40 Days of Change, and we're at day 25. So congratulations if you've been with us all the way through that. I really appreciate that. Maybe you'll pass this on to people that you find, anyone that you found helpful, maybe the whole series. Recently, we had a problem with a large energy company. This is a work problem, and we had a real difficulty with a company. After many calls, emails, correspondence, you know the kind of thing, don't you, with big organisations. But we kept doing this, and we were getting absolutely nowhere. We were going round and round and round in circles. Not prepared to give up, we persisted. We persisted in getting what we thought was the right thing, what we thought was what we should have. And in the end, we have. I had a phone call just the other day, and they said, can we now resolve this complaint, please? Because we're going to do what he said, and we're going to give you your money back, and we're going to do all that. And I said, sure, you did that. Hey, do I want to be doing this all the time? I don't know. Jesus tells a story, and it's in Luke 18, verses 1 to 8. And it says here that he tells a story to teach his disciples about prayer. Not formulas, not key words. It's not teaching them a formula, key words. Well, this is what you must pray. These are the magic words. No. But to teach them to always pray and never give up. So this is what it says. I'm going to read you from Luke 18, 2-7. There was a judge in a certain city, he said, who neither feared God nor cared about people. We kind of know a few people like that, don't we? A widow of that city came to him repeatedly saying, give me justice in this dispute with my enemy. The judge ignored her for a while, but finally he said to himself, I don't fear God or care about people, but this woman is driving me crazy. I'm going to see that she gets justice because she's wearing me out with her constant requests. Then the Lord said, learn a lesson from this unjust judge. Even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't you think God will surely give justice to his chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? And the contrast here is a judge who really doesn't care, really not interested, just wants to get on his life. But if you can persist them, maybe you've done it. I've tried it a few times with companies, and when you get nowhere, I just badger the CEO's office, and usually you get something because he wants it off of his desk, not because they agree with you, not because of anything, but they just wants to get it off of his desk. But God says, but how much more will I, who love you and care for you, have numbered the hairs on your head, know everything about you, watch over you, how much more will I answer if you're persistent and you cry out to me and come? Persistence will get you a long way. Even people who don't want to listen will, answer you just to get rid of you. So make yourself a nuisance in prayer. If you really want something, I think you will do it. But the good news is that God is not like that judge. And he understands your needs. And he will answer. Perhaps in waiting and persisting. What does it do? Well, it builds up our strength. It builds up our faith. It makes us stronger. Soren Kierkegaard said this, and again, it's another one of my favourite quotes on prayer, but incredibly important that we get this. Why do we need to persist in prayer? Well, Kierkegaard has an answer here. Prayer does not change God. It changes the one who prays. Prayer does not change God. It changes the one who prays. And so in persisting, in keeping going, we build our faith. We build our trust in God. And when He answers. Sometimes when you've prayed for a long time, when something seems difficult, when it seems hard, and you pray and you see the answer, and you think, God, I don't know why He didn't answer that before, because I know that you're not busy. But you've got a reason, you've got a purpose, and it kind of just builds your confidence. And God saying, well, I liked this answer yesterday, but I'm sure God's got a purpose, because it's not only me He's got to look after, but it's everybody else. If I'm asking for something to happen, it probably involves the interaction with a lot of other people, and in my selfish attitude, I want that to happen right now, but actually God's economy, it cares about everyone and every situation. So be persistent in prayer. Keep praying. Keep going. If you really want something, you will keep going. God bless you. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow.